神の息吹満ちる大会。それは星を滅ぼし、空をかける船を落とす神の罰。フェイト、グランドオーダー、コスモス・イン・ザ・ロストベルト、寝台巨神海洋、アトランティス。私は与えられたものを全て使って必ず勝利する。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We're back in the Atlantis Lostbelt here, ready to actually continue on with the story here after a big interlude wherein we dealt with the fact that it was rough. It was a rough encounter. That was not good. We got Animasphered, which, woof. So let's head to Astraea Island. 3 battles on Astraea Island. Gee, I sure wonder who will appear on Astraea Island. Anyways, we can go with our... I'm just gonna grab my strong team here. Oh, look! They're ready to go! Look at that. How great. We're gonna switch you off, though, because we don't... Well, I mean, you're not bad, because you do have the Anti-Divine now, so maybe we'll just hold you in the back there. Maybe we'll do that. But, let's get going. I'm excited to get back in. I may need a brief reminder of what happened, so hopefully that'll happen here. Alright, I know we've been through a lot, but it's time to put that behind us. Is everyone all healed up? Yeah, we're all more or less back in fighting shape. Good. The next stop, Thetis Island. Seems there's another island on the way there. So it does. Should we check it out? No, that's okay. Our first priority right now is finding Achilles. Hold it right there. What's this all about? You're just gonna pass by my island with so much as a glance? How dare you insult a god like that? Crap, you're a god. Wait, which god are you? You're probably just some river god or mountain god or some other minor deity, right? Your tone of voice makes it clear you're not giving me the respect I deserve. Well, if nothing else, I'm pretty sure you're not one of the 12 Olympians. True, I'm not. But I do have enough power to stop your ship in its tracks. What's your name? I will reveal that later when we come face to face. For now, I merely bid you welcome to Astraea Island. So it's Astraea then. Well, fearless leader, what would you have us do? I say we have no choice but to make land on this island after all. Much as I'd really, really rather not. Well, guess we're going to Astraea. That's really funny. That's a funny joke, and oh my god. Well, what's that? It's big, that's for sure. If you know what I'm saying, guys. Maybe Hephaestus made it? No, that can't be right. Hephaestus would have skelted the 12 gods, and they'd all be uniform in size. But it can't be a statue of Astraea, can it? What, was she possessed by Narcissus or something? You're totally thinking about defacing it, aren't you? Come now, master, watch what you say. Why would I ever think about doing something so hilarious? Well, you clearly are, so you tell us. A little mustache here, a little stubble there, and... there, not exactly original, but a classic beard. I think this might get you in trouble. What the goddess doesn't know won't hurt her, Corday. I sense wrongdoing afoot. How did she find out already? It wasn't me, he got it all wrong, he did it. Hold the hell up. I have never before seen a servant who tried to pin their own crime on their master. I presume you are Astraea, the goddess of scales and justice? Or rather, the pseudo-servant serving as her vessel, to be precise? Indeed I am. But I'm afraid there is something I must do now before I can introduce myself properly. Jason, heroic captain of the Argonauts, take up your weapon. Wait, are we really doing this? I will weigh your sins personally with my scales of justice. And be warned, the sin of profaning a god is the heaviest sin of all. I can't believe we're about to fight over this, but it looks like she means business. I'm sorry, okay? I even kind of mean it. Well, Master, looks like I've got no choice but to fight. Ready for orders when you are. Very well then, as a sign of respect for your determination, I'm willing to forgive your sins if you prove yourself capable of winning by a fall even just once. Now, have at you. So I assume that means she's gonna have like 3 break gauges and we only need 1. That's what I'm assuming. And you know what they say about assuming? They say, dang, you're right when you're right. Right? Let's see. Hello, video game. Can you load? Thank you. Alright, we're on the beach. Okay, she has 1 bar, but that's fine. What do you got? Hello? Cool. Okay. Alright, well, guess that's that then, huh? Okay. Alright. Let's do some of this to get you started there. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Here I was like, that's gonna be an important thing, but nope. It might have been a bad idea to do this team here. Oh well. Star's Judgment. Okay, this is not the best move. That's for sure. Oh well. Let's go with this. Okay. And let's go... let's take some of your meter here for stars. Okay. And we're gonna go... Is there a way to get more stars? Not really. Well, it says gain C stars each turn, right? I don't want to use that right now. So let's go 1, 2... That's anti-divine. That'll be good. Let's use that. Burn, alright. And even the anti-divine should deal good damage, yep. Alright. Mana Burst Star. Thank you. Ooh, that damage though. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Pop that. Okay, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 to burn you again. And once again, do some decent damage. Okay. Hey, every burn is helpful. Not bad, not bad. Mana Burst Star. Nice. Okay. Let's go... Kind of want Dante's to get his meter here. Let's see. Increase your gain. Yep. So we'll go... 1... Let's go... 1, 2, 3. Alright. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Don't hurt him. Alright. Okay. So let's pop this on you, even though you're probably going to die regardless, just in case. Pop this. For the attack up. Pop this for another attack up. Just use that on you. Let's go 1. Then 2 for the anti-divine. And then 3 for the attack up. Alright. Okay, and... Nice. Nice. Alright, who you suplexing? Okay, there you go. That looked a bit a bit weird because he's facing backwards, and then that made it go the normal way, right? Alright, so let's bring out you two. And then we should be good to go for sure. Alright. So let's go. We can go. Getting a bunch of stars would be quite nice, actually. Right? Let's do some of this for now. Get big crits. Alright. 33. Good. Oof. Okay. Alright, we're nearly there, though. Yeah. We got this. And plus, if we hold on to... Oh, frick, you don't have your thing. Okay. So you start gather up on your buster. Nice. Does this give you crit strength up? Nice. And let's see if we can stun you. Cool. Nice. Awesome. Take that. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Nice. Nice. Next turn should have it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now let's go. Ooh, you got some big buster here. Alright, let's do big dumb mash combo then. 1, 2, 3. Alright, mash. Do the big hits. Yeah, big mash hit. Is that the one fell? Have we fell? We fell. We felled you. Nice. We do it. Sure hope that those scales don't come out later, because I want to use the anti-divine with ruler, advantage. That's enough. Not too shabby, all things considered. Damn it, how the hell are you so strong? I'm a goddess. We actually already knew that. Thanks, though. It is good to see you again, Lady Astraea. It is I, Mochizuki Chiyome. Oh, right, the one from the Far East. I didn't know you were still alive. So, why do you travel between the islands? Well, we're trying to get past Atlantis' 3 layers of defense. That may be the most insolent answer you could have given. Part of me would like nothing more than to weigh you on my scales once again, but I'll forego that for now. Come with me. Are we going into the statue? The ridiculous statue? No? Where are we going? What are we doing? Considering it's called the 3 Battles of Astraea, methinks we're gonna do... Oh, well... 3 battles on... It's not with, so... But support only, huh? Curious. You have my attention. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one's sick. Okay, this is kind of great. This is kind of awesome. I see you have an entire mountain's worth of statues here as well. Talk about, distinctive sense of style. There's something really comforting about this place. What, you're into bodybuilders? Yes. Yes. Well, you can't get bigger or better than a Heracles. The man has a damn near perfect physique. Mash, I want you to get abs. Please. Actually, wait, no. That is a thing. It exists. I've seen them, so yes, good. True, Heracles' muscles did have quite a lot going for them, but the world is a big place. I'm sure there must be many other beautiful bodies out there just waiting to be gazed upon. Is there a reason you have all these statues here, Astraea? They're all very elaborately made. And again, maybe it's more accurate to say I can really feel the dedication that went into them. Did you make them yourself? Dedication, huh? I see. So that is how they appear to you, then? I wouldn't say that. They're made exceptionally well, sure. But that doesn't mean much when their choice of models... But, what the hell? I beg your pardon, my scale just slipped out of my hand. I would advise you to watch your words as though your life depended on your discretion, or the next thing to slip may just be my bare knuckles. As for the statues, they were sculpted by a servant who stayed at this temple for a while. Oh! Really? You're here? Huh. Been dealt a bad hand being goddess of the scales, seeing as how you can't pick a side. I mean, you can't even buddy up with anyone like that, eh? Oh, guess that's why this place is so bleak, huh? Bit of a waste for such a beautiful goddess. Alright, made up my mind. Whoa. Lucky you. I'm gonna make a statue of you myself. Consider it payment for letting me stay here for the night. What's that? You like it? You want to see even more of the like? If that's what'll cheer you up, then that's what you'll get. I'm still a businessman at heart, after all. Whatever the customer orders, that's what I deliver. That being said, the whole reason I'm here is because I've got a job to do. So I hope you don't mind if I only work on these when I've got a spare moment. Really? Huh. I mean, of course, the joke is, you know, her and Shiro, right? And that was that. Fortunately, I had plenty of stone on hand to work with, so I made him make use of every gram. I see, I'm very much a beginner when it comes to sculpting, but I'm still impressed by this sculptor's dedication. Whoever made these statues must have observed you very closely to capture your likeness so well.
I'll say, you can almost sense the muscles rippling under the stone skin. The servant clearly knows their anatomy.
Yeah, because they had... Yeah. Like, you can make a list of Fate characters who've, like, canonically had sex, and Shiro's, like, no matter the timeline, he's one. I don't suppose Michelangelo was summoned here, was he? I'm afraid not. I request that the servant make these statues less because of my divine traits and more because of the girl whose body I'm possessing likes this sort of thing. That makes sense. That being said, as the god of justice, I certainly don't have anything against muscular physiques. If I had to choose between punches, takedowns, and submission holds, I'll go with takedowns first, submission holds seconds, and punches third. Oh, yes. Jeez, she's really letting her vessel's influence come through here, and in completely frivolous ways at that. On the other hand, she actually hasn't changed a bit when it comes to who she is on a fundamental level. Damn it. Now then, you say you wish to destroy Lady Artemis, the goddess of the moon, defeat Odysseus' army, overcome Poseidon, reach Olympus, and cut down the Tree of Emptiness, yes? Will you help us? That is the most naive, ridiculous idea I've ever heard, so much so it actually makes me sick. Let me be perfectly clear. No human could ever accomplish such a feat. And the prospect of mere heroes from proper human history emerging victorious against this Lostbelt is so preposterous it beggars belief. I am the goddess of the scales. Regardless of how I pass judgment, they will always come down firmly on the Lostbelt side. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. The gods who once took you under their protection were all deprived of their power and destroyed. Now only scant traces of them are left. Yes, that's right, your quest has made you enemies of the gods themselves. I remain on this island in my capacity as the goddess of justice in order to maintain my impartiality. You will receive no aid whatsoever from me. Please, we need your help. Can't you just make a little exception or something? Absolutely not. To make an exception regardless of size would go against everything I stand for. Is that clear? I understand. I'm just glad we won't have to fight you. Very well then. I will subject you to a number of trials. If you should pass these trials, I will provide you with information. Trials, huh? If you have no desire to take them, then I suggest you leave this island at once. In fact, that would be the smart choice in my estimation. You only have one life to live after all, so you may as well spend it in the cool shade far away from danger. There's something to be said for that option. No, there's not. So what sort of trials are we talking about? Am I going to be on a motorcycle? We'll have to press left and right to balance? Oh, they're very simple. All you need to do is fight and win. They will ask nothing more of you, and they will demand nothing less. That's most of the game then. With every trial you pass, I will share a new piece of information. And to make things more interesting, I think I will limit the number of servants who can challenge a given trial as well. Your master, of course, will be free to participate in all of them. What a pain.
Works for me. Okay then, let's start by pairing up.
Crap, please tell me you didn't just say pairing up.
Why don't we start with me? As for my teammate...
Would you mind going with him, Charlotte? Me? Are you sure? Yeah, it's probably the best call. Orion is easily the strongest of us, so pairing him up with one of a weaker servants should help balance things out. I see, that does make sense. Okay, shall we, Orion?
Let's do it. Alright, I don't know if we've got to fight, but whoever it is, we're gonna wipe the floor with them.
Very well, then let's have you start with a Spriggan. Well, so much for any chance I had of being useful. Good luck.
Oh boy. Well, guess I'll just have to do the best I can.
I mean, you could stab it and kill it, right? That's possible. Or are you just not even gonna participate in battle? Nope, you're here. Okay. He's level 100, so you know what? I think getting his super will probably be the best thing to do. So let's go with... I mean, this can give him stars, which is kind of his whole shtick. Do we have one that gives C-Star Gather up? Let's see. Star Blaster, crit strength up. I don't think there's one that gives... Yeah, that gives blue, but there's none that gives Buster. Okay. Oh, wait. Overcharge, Buster Gather rate. Okay, this is kind of perfect for you then. Okay. All right, that's what we want. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. That should be doable. Look at this perfect hand that won't really work out, because do you have one that you just give C-Star Gather rate up? Yeah, but we can't really do that, huh? Oh, gain C-Stars? Okay. Okay. Pop that on you. Nice. Alright. This is it, huh? So we want to go... Yeah, let's go like this. Okay, here we go. Do as much as you can. Holy crap. Okay, if that last one crit there, it would have been, you know... Okay, nope, it's fine. Nope, that went good. Nope, that went good. Hey, I got that. Nice. And frick, I've literally been looking for so many of these. So that makes me very happy I got one here. Hopefully this turns into a place to grind them, because I need those. I need those things. Okay. Let's grab this while we're here. Nice, nice, nice. Ghosts, Divine. I can do that later. City, Underground. Yeah, that's easy. No worry on those. No worry on those for sure. And these I have 3 days. Yeah, we'll get through this. No problem. All right. What is next? What is our next trial? Very well. Do you have any questions for me, or shall I simply tell you something of my own choosing?
Alright, if you're taking questions, I got one for you. Hephaestus told us that the only way to harm Artemis was with a divine construct. Does that hold true even if I use Theos, Clear, and Nomia to power myself up?
Yes, it does. However, a god of Hephaestus' skill should have a little trouble forging a divine construct given the right materials. Not to mention that... No, it would be tactless of me to say more. Orion, you are a hunter at heart. If you wish to shoot down a star, you will need to keep it in your sights with an arrow nocked to your bow.
Oh.
Now, who's next? Very well then. Lady Mash and I will take on the next fight. Right, Mash Curiolite ready for battle. Perhaps someone else took Mash for could invite her team up. She's the easiest one to talk to by far. Very good, then here's your trial. I see, so instead of one Spriggan, we'll be fighting an army of Lamia that have been enhanced with nanomachines. However, dealing with serpents happens to be a specialty of mine. So I will take this opportunity to demonstrate to Master just how devastating deadly a Koga Junin can truly be. I know what those words mean. I'm a loser. Okay, alright, okay, yes, I know. And we can give Mash something. For Mash, honestly, I kind of want to just, because if it's a battle that we're just going right away, start that up right away pretty much, and then, yeah, get going, right? Like, that'll be very helpful, because we can't just give the defense up. So let's give you then, this to get that going nice and fast. Okay, sounds good. Let's go. I like how this battle, it was, like, maxed out at 12 for the cost, because, like, yeah, that's physically the most it could be. Okay, how many do we got? 3 of them? Okay, sounds good. for nanomachine Lamias. Okay, so... Oh, that's a bad matchup for you, huh? I didn't even think about that. Frick. Now, you do have the Theos Clearonomia, which is increased defense and max HP. The Hephaestus one, rather. So at least you got that, but I was like, I didn't even think about that. So, you know what? For now, let's focus on killing the weakest link here. Get Meteor, because you can at least do some good stuff. Oh, man, that is nothing for damage, huh? Alright. Wow. Resonating singing voice. Cool. Great. Awesome. Okay, Mash, you're actually the one who's going to be doing damage here. So, do some of this here. Yeah. See, that's what we're looking for. Okay. Can you stop stealing our stuff, please? I need my shtees. Okay, let's go do a full combo with you, because if we can get that super, that'll be nice. Because then we can, like, pair them up, you know. There we go. Okay, alright. Don't resonate her, please. Thank you. Alright. Now let's go full mash combo. Yeah, Mash is the one dealing the damage here. Okay. Now, is her single target? I think it is. Let's see here. Yours is single enemy skill seal. Okay. So for now, let's go... Because this does skill seal, noble phantasm seal. We'll hold on to that for a sec. Arts card effectiveness and do curse. Sure. So if we can get curse on you, that'd be pretty cool. Apply evade and do your noble phantasm gauge. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Do big curses on you. Just make those curses more and more and more powerful. That's decent damage too. Okay. Alright. And we can go this on you. Right? And then I'm going to heal you as well to keep that going. And we're going to go... I'm going to hold on to that, actually. Let's instead go 1, 2, 3. And we'll keep bringing you down. And then next turn we'll do that. Because if you're invincible, it doesn't matter. Why would I use that then, right? Alright. This is an interesting battle. Skill seal. You're going to be so cursed, bro. Bro, how cursed are you going to be? Like, bro, holy crap. Erosion Bolt. Ooh, that's not great. Oof. Alright, that's a charm. That's a charm and a stun. Let's go... Let's kill you here and get some overcharge. Maybe. It'd be cool if we could kill you. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. You're nearly dead. So let's go... Let's go 1... 1, 2... Yeah, it's... Or we could go 1, 2... And then 3 for a heal, or yeah, let's go with this one. Okay. I do enjoy these preset team puzzle battles. They're fun, they're nice. Okay, let's see how much defense up we get here. Okay. Nice big zeros. You love to see it. Okay, alright, let's go 1, 2, 3 to hopefully kill you here. Probably not, but we'll see if we can. And yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright. Let's... We do have that. Let's see how much meter do you get. Not a lot. Okay. Bad idea, actually. In that case, let's go... Well, you know, we could do this, though. And this is... Let's just do that. Stop your meter from being gained. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Enough to hopefully get you meter. And also, you know, we'll get you cursed. Okay. That's a bunch of curses. Hey, that evade came in handy, actually. Okay. And now we can... I'm going to shuffle. Good, because I want 2 of hers. Because yours does... So, yeah, she doesn't get Disastrous Curse. So it's not like she gets more and more, but it's still good to just keep doing this to bring up, you know, more and more curse there. The little bits add up. Okay, and now let's go. Oh, we might this if we get a crit. No. Well, actually, the curse might kill. Let's see. How much is that gonna do? Ooh, so close. I mean, I'm not gonna do another. Well, okay, we'll put that at the end just in case if it's needed. There we go. All right. That was a good battle. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed what they decided to do with that one. Okay. Zerker. All right. Enough. That turned out to be much more challenging than I expected. Those Lami you just fought were, let's say, premium products mass-produced by the Echidna. The Echidna, incidentally, is essentially a living factory used to produce all manner of monsters. If you take them as lightly as you do their more ordinary ilk, well, you are bound to suffer for it. The Echidna, I see, and it is a member of the Serpent family as I suspected. At any rate, you have now successfully cleared the second trial. Any questions? All right, now, what would be a good question? Do you have anything you wish to ask, Captain? Let me think. You know of any proper human history servants who'd be willing to join us, then tell us who they are. And while you're at it, I also demand you tell us why you're refusing to join us. I thought I made it clear you only get one question, but very well. As far as I know, Achilles will assuredly be willing to join you as long as he's still alive. Aside from that, I believe there's also an archer. And that's all I have to say about that.
Damn, so we were barking up the wrong tree. I guess we call that a bust. Get it? Her boobs are massive. Just the biggest. They're like, your eyes are drawn to them and you can't look away. It's so big. Make sure you ask a different question next time.
You're wrong. If anything, I think that was some of the most terrifying information she could have told us. Alright, Jason, keep it together. What about my other question? True, I am a servant from proper human history. At the same time, I am also the Greek goddess of the scales. And above all, the 12 Olympians of this Lostbelt and I have already come to an arrangement. In exchange for not becoming involved in this dispute, I have foregone the choice to ascend to godhood. Ascend to godhood? Indeed. In essence, if I had joined Olympus, I would have been incarnated as one of this Lostbelt's god pillars. But I turned their offer down, as I do believe that doing so would inevitably tilt my scales too much to one side. So whether this Lostbelt is destroyed or not, I will disappear when that time comes. Then, putting you aside, if the only other servant willing to join us are Achilles and an archer, And they're the last two friendly servants in all of Atlantis, aren't they? Oh boy. Ah, crap, I hadn't thought about it like that. That'd mean that aside from Achilles and this archer, all the other servants who were in this Lostbelt have been wiped out. Wait, that can't be right. I'm sure there were a number of servants besides me and Chiome who stayed behind. So then, why did she only name 2? You'll need to clear the next trial before I can address that question. Sadly for you, I'm afraid that response alone already qualifies as an answer. You're an irritating one, aren't you? Very well, then I'll take that as you volunteering to be the next challenger. Fair enough. Mandricardo? What is it? I don't want to lift so much as a finger or speak so much as a word of command unless I absolutely have to. So you're going to do all the fighting. What? I can see you're unhappy about it, but this is just the way of the world. I'm going to run you ragged and you're going to take it. As captain, my word is law and I won't tolerate any backtalk. Now that's a plan I can get behind. Why are you so happy about that? Me? I'm not happy. Not at all, nope. Alright, let's do this. Very well then, let's see what you've got. What's the final opponent? What sort of big berserker are we dealing with? And for this, yeah, it's probably the best one, honestly. What sort of big zerky boy? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's a double-edged sword, of course, because it's like, oh dang, cool, we can hit him hard, but also, ooh, owie, ow, he hits us hard. Okay. Now, Mandricardo does have 2 buffs, it seems. Increase attack and damage, decrease damage taken. Oh, okay, so he's getting pretty strong then. Okay. Put that going. And we can go... Can't use that. Increase kick... I don't really want target focus. I really don't. So, you know what? I'm not going to use that for now. And I'm going to do this to get your meter. Do your stuff. Alright. Okay, that's actually not bad. I might do the meter gain then one, or the target focus, because that's actually remarkably good. Sure, I'm gonna pop this. And unfortunately, Jason, you are gonna have to pick up, you know, for a little bit here. Alright. Hey, look at him slashing! He actually did something. Resonating roar. I'm gonna hold on to that for a sec, so I'm gonna attack you first. So let's go, I'm gonna pop this on you. Okay. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did not nearly give as much meter as I wanted, but okay. Alright. Because you don't have one that gives meter, right? You have remove 1 debuff. Increase star, decrease your defense. You're not at 50% health. So I'm going to... Wait, I need to read this again. Remove defense debuffs when attacking, plus apply death to yourself. Forgot about that as killing you. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Alright, do your stuff. That is some damage, actually. Wow. Alright. Ooh, claw, very nice. Need those. I mean, in general, just hoard every item. I seriously thought I was done for. Me too, even though I said I wasn't gonna fight. Very good. That done, I shall consider your earlier question answered. Whoa, back up. You don't get to make that call on your own. Oh, but unless I'm mistaken, you don't have any other questions, do you? I have one. We were told that there were other Theoscleronomia out there named after the 12 Olympians. Do you know where we can find them? The Zeus Cleronomia and Poseidon Cleronomia are only found on Olympus. What about here in Atlantis? There should still be Athena Cleronomia somewhere here in Atlantis. Originally, the Theos Cleronomia were a fluid metal designed to reinforce and augment the gods' bodies. So the 12 Olympians went on to refine and enhance their individual Theos Cleronomia for their own purposes. Like Ares, Athena's specialty was battle. If you are able to find her nanomachines, it's possible they may open new doors for you. But of course, there is more to it than that. A mere human spirit origin cannot possibly hope to withstand the Athena Cleronomia. If any servant who is neither a divine spirit nor something close to one were to try to use these nanomachines, they would either very literally fall apart or rupture on the spot. As Icarus so demonstrated, humans who stray too close to the gods are punished. This is a fundamental law of this world.
So we can't use the Athena Cleronomia if we manage to get our hands on them. Hang on. You said something close to a divine spirit, no? Then what about a servant who possesses some form of divinity?
I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting further. Doing so could be construed as a sign of disrespect to the gods. Regardless, it seems clear that we must secure these nanomachines for ourselves. If Odysseus' side were to get their hands on them, they could end up becoming a threat. Then again, perhaps not. At any rate, we'll need to weigh the decision of whether or not to use them very carefully. Okay, I think that's about everything we wanted to ask. Do you have anything you wish to ask Miss Astraea, Mr. Tanner? Do I? They were sculpted by a servant who stayed at this temple for a while. Oh. What's the name of the servant who's staying here? Your curiosity is understandable. There were two servants who were staying on this island at one point. They were from Olympus and claimed to be disciples of the foreign... No, that's not quite right. They are the ones who massacred the servants from proper human history under the guise of protecting the Tree of Emptiness. Huh? They were both alter egos. Alter egos, you say? Then that would be some combination of Rasputin, Limbo, and Koyanskaya. Although while Rasputin is plausible, we encountered Limbo and Koyanskaya in India quite recently. So I don't see how they could have been staying here at the same time. Then again, if they were using Shikigami... Whatever are you talking about? Yes, one of them was named Rasputin. He was a horrid priest who fought with an unsavory form of martial art. But the other one did not answer to any of the names you mentioned. His body was just as finely honed as Rasputin's, but he had both a cold sharpness and a fiery intensity about him. Hold the frickin' phone. Is Muramasa Is he also an alter ego? Whoa. Oh man. So you're telling me Shiro and Kirei are working together here? His true name was Senji Muramasa. He was a very handsome man who had mastered 100 swords and 1,000 sword techniques. Yeah, huh? Senji Muramasa? Not to mention Rasputin. Well, strictly speaking, he claimed to be a pseudo-servant with Rasputin's spirit origin. But as far as I could tell, he never behaved as I would expect Rasputin to, not once. Though he did claim to be a man of the cloth like Rasputin was.
Rasputin! Mastered the monster in priest clothing who chased us down at 90 kilometers an hour before firing a rocket launcher at us?
In what is still the best moment of this game. There's a name I wasn't expecting to hear, then this would mean Senji Muramasa was one of the causes. There's something else this piece of information has made clear. I'll have to keep it to myself for now. Astraea, would you kindly tell us more about them? As things currently stand, we have essentially no knowledge about them whatsoever. Very well. I suppose I can do that. Oh my god. Okay, I did not expect this. I did not expect this! It's a good thing it happened right now. Hey, it's not 9 o'clock. Okay, now it is. I was gonna say it was 8:59. Okay. Well, that's incredibly interesting. I didn't think he would. 'Cause I guess... Why would he be with them? Also, La Sangle. I hate that name. I'm gonna call it lasagna. We're all gonna call it lasagna. Okay. Thanks for the clear reward. And some mirrors. Yeah, I want to know more about these. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, thank you. Nice, nice, nice. Congratulate. Oh, I'd never read this. This might be hardly an item of celebration, but take it if you want. Keep taking good care of us, Master. How tsundere. Okay, give me that. Recollection, Disciples of the Foreign Star. This sounds like big plot. This sounds like big plot. I'm very curious. Your work is truly excellent. What, this? I'm just making them to keep occupied. Besides, I figure one statue a day ought to be good for a night's worth of food and shelter. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many statues extolling your beauty and virtue. That said, there is one thing I can't help but find curious. Huh? Aren't you a servant from proper human history as well? You bet. But right now I'm a full-blown enemy of humanity. This is a shocking twist. There's a lot of nice things about being a servant, but having no say in who your master is ain't one of them. Oh. I'm here because the foreign gods summoned me. I don't know what they look like or what they're really after. But if they want me to do a job, I'll do it, no matter how cruel or heartless it might be. Besides, I've never been one to please anybody but except myself. I never cared about what was right or what was just from the first time I opened my eyes to the last time I closed them. I see. So you only cared about pleasing yourself. And were you able to do that even once while you were still alive? You know how to hit where it hurts, don't you? Suppose that figures for the goddess of justice. You're right. Neither me nor this vessel I'm inhabiting now have ever once been satisfied with anything we've done. Maybe that's why I turned out to be a pseudo-servant, or the same deep down. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I'm bored. There's a guy up in Olympus who's pretty alright. Be even better if he wasn't so damn big he couldn't move. Who are you talking about?
The enemy is here, Senji Muramasa. I expect this will be the last of them. Let's hurry and get this over with so we can go back to Olympus.
You got it. I swear, these guys never learn. Alright then. Looks like it'll just be the two of us fighting together again, huh?
Of course. We have no need for reinforcements. Not when we know the other's moves so well. What? This is so wild! Given that we can tell exactly what the other wants or lacks in battle just by standing back to back, having Limbo come in to ostensibly help would be a net negative.
Yeah. You still look weirdly happy about it. Giving me the creeps.
My apologies. While I of course have no memory of you, Senji Muramasa, nor of the man you possessed who presumably has some connection to a Holy Grail war, I still find my vessel's feelings towards you both inscrutable and addictive, simultaneously similar and dissimilar to anger and joy.
So what, you think we once fought each other to the death in some Holy Grail war? If you showed me this screen right here, I would be like, yo, okay, Grand Order, no, though, like, I need to get on that faster, right? Like, that's some good stuff.
I expect so, yes.
Yeah, you might be right about that. I'm not aware of doing it, but it seems whenever we exchange glances, I always end up with a wicked grin on my face. I'm not usually one for having someone watch my back, but I tend to go big and wild whenever I'm swinging a sword. So it ain't bad knowing you're behind me taking care of the riffraff. It means I can really cut loose.
Wonderful. That's most encouraging to hear. Very well. Then let's go with that.
Huh. There must have been at least 20 servants from proper human history summoned here, and those are just the ones I counted. And yet those two alter egos working together managed to defeat them all. So he's an alter ego, huh? I guess he's just not summoned to that class when you get him, because I know he's a saber. Right? Yet another reason I cannot see your chance of victory as anything other than vanishingly small. Dang. So those two servants have gone back to Olympus by now? That's right. There is no longer any need for them to be here now that Odysseus has arrived. What about Odysseus? Do you have any information on him? Hephaestus refused to tell us anything about him, said he was scared of being found out. Alright, very well. I suppose I can tell you as a little bonus. I've only met Odysseus once when he paid my island a visit. And I remember that he knew far, far more about proper human history than I expected. His wasn't the sort of knowledge one acquires through reading or listening or even personal experience. It was very much as if he'd drained it directly out of someone without leaving so much as a drop. Oh? I see. That's intriguing. That's interesting. Well, it looks like this is goodbye. Farewell, everyone.
Wait, stop. Just a moment.
What is it now? I've already answered every question I'm obligated to. Any more than this will throw off my skills balance.
Please, just one last thing. It's important. Can we win this?
Really? You're just straight up asking that? Your odds are slim for sure. Even if you do manage to overcome Atlantis, Olympus still awaits. And it's not a matter of who has the superior numbers. The fact is, between ordinary humans like yourselves and gods whose lifespans range over 10,000 years, you simply reside on completely different conceptual planes of existence. But of course, that's not the question you should be asking. You all came here in the first place because you made a decision to destroy this world. And why wouldn't you? You're literally fighting for your right to exist. To put it another way, if you don't fight, you die. I'd say that makes winning or losing a secondary concern at best. After all, if you didn't want to fight and you didn't want to lose, you were better off deciding not to fight in the first place. But you made your decision and chose to fight, so now that's all that's left to do. You may not be fighting for a just cause, but you still mean to fight, don't you? Then shape up already.
Right, I'm sorry.
I can't argue with that. Slim though a chance of victory may be, there's no excuse to throw in the towel. At the risk of repeating myself, let me be perfectly clear. Every living god in this world is your enemy. I would strongly advise you to keep that in mind. Thank you so much for helping us. There's no need to thank me. From this point forward, you and I may as well be perfect strangers. Goodbye. Alright, next stop, Thetis Island, for real this time. Cast off! Alright. Onward to another island. Well, that was fast. Here we are. Support only. Blah-blah? Blah-ha-ha? Well, what's going on? Hey, you think you're gonna be okay? Oh, hey, you think you're gonna be okay, Paris? Who's this? No, I don't. I only just woke up. Why is this happening? I've synced with this Lostbelt and I just finished downloading information about it. I don't know what voice you would have. What voice does your sheep have? I don't know. Okay. FGO Paris sheep. Okay. Paris's VA is Yuka Taraski, but the problem is that doesn't say who the sheep is voiced by. Okay. The sheep's name is Apollo. It doesn't say. It doesn't. Dang it. I don't know. I'll just do a normal voice till I can figure it out. I've synced up with this Lostbelt and I just finished downloading information about it. Those guys are Atlantis border guards and they're not looking to take you alive, so be careful. How exactly am I supposed to be careful here, Lord Apollo? Good question. Beats me! Oh, but I don't recommend surrendering. They'll just cut off your head as soon as they get close enough. Couldn't you have said that sooner, you big jerk? That means I've got no choice but to fight back. Alright, take this. Whoops, looks like your bow's just not strong enough to hurt them. They're powered up with god fluids, aka Theos Clearonomia, so fighting back might not get you too far. Gross, there's gotta be a better way to say that. Relax, just some fluid metal. Nanomachines, nothing more, no need to be concerned. How is any of that supposed to put me at ease? Now look, they went and cornered us while you were blabbing on about stupid nonsense. Well, that's not good. Not good, this is terrible. Save me, brother! Huh? Damn, even after becoming a servant, you're still just a kid. It can't be. What's with the look? I'm here to rescue you, you know. Go on, find somewhere to hide. I'll take care of these guys. Oh, no, never mind. Wrong voice. You're freaking Achilles. Oh, you know who I am? Sorry, I had a thing in my throat. As if I could ever forget, I'm... Ah, well, once you've been a heroic spirit as long as I have, you get used to some servants just knowing your name. Anyway, sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to literally kick you out of here for a bit. My name's Paraha! Ah. Alright. Now that the interloper's out of the way, I can start taking my anger out on you guys in earnest. Sorry, but there's no way any of you are walking away from this. I'm way too pissed off to go easy on you. How is this just a battle here? Alright. Well, it's Achilles, and it's Achilles. I don't even think we can use our spells, right? It's going to be a spell-less battle because we're not here, right? That's how it works. We've done a couple of these. Yeah. Well, we got to get rid of you first. Let's do some of this. Nearly killed you. Okay, good. Is yours multi-target or single? Heavy damage to all enemies. Okay, well. Let's do some of this on you. There we go, you're done. Now that that's going to bring in the other one. Okay, good. Alright, now we're going to go boom. We're going to go increase defense. Sure. And this will do... We don't need the gauge up, so we're not going to do that right now. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Get that 80% there at the end. I do like his kit. It's a real good Noble Phantasm too. But I really like his kit actually. He has some good skills there. I don't know if I would roll for him, but he's pretty good, right? And plus he's cool. He's Achilles, right? He's a cool dude. And hey, we got another gemstone. Sounds good. Got ourselves a cool little circlet thingy. Ha! Damn, that didn't help me feel better at all. Whoa. What do you think you're doing back here after I just saved you? I mean, I do feel bad about kicking you out of there, even if it was an emergency, but it's not that. It's not that at all. I didn't want you to rescue me, not you of all people. Huh? Wait. Wait, no way. Don't tell me you're... That's right, it's me, Paris. So it is you, but what the hell? You don't look anything like I remember. Believe me, I've been wondering about that myself. I have no idea why I look like how I did in my shepherd days. What's going on here, Lord Apollo? Why did I materialize like this? Because this point in your life was your prime, of course. Prime cuteness, that is. Was that last part really necessary? Hey, is that Apollo? As in one of the 12 Olympians? Well, yes, but... Does this mean you're on Olympus's side, you little bastard? What? No! Sorry, but you'll have to forgive me if I can't just take your word for it. Well, what about you? You're the son of Thetis and she's a god. Lord Apollo, please lend me your aid once more. I need your help to do battle with Achilles. Well, I guess every human is bound to make foolish mistakes now and then. Alright, whether this is all a big misunderstanding or not, I'll give you a hand. Fortunately for you, Achilles is weakened right now. And since you're powered up with Theoscleronomia, you've got a real chance of beating him. Got it. So you are an Olympus' side, I knew it. Alright then, fine with me. I already swore an oath to fight to my death anyway. Here I come. Bring it. So is it going to be another battle that we actually are playing? Let's see. Nope, that's a saber. That is most certainly not one that we're actually doing. Okay. Let's see. Battling a saber. Well, we're here. Oh, why did it have to be Achilles, damn it? Not that I met him when I was alive or anything. I can just tell from his legends. I'm gonna hate the guy. Watch them be bros. He's a sort who'll be all like, hey, Jason, mind spotting me for a sandwich, bro? And then never pay me back. No, never mind. They're gonna hate each other. You think so? Well, honestly, that's pretty much the impression I've got of him, too. I've never seen him before, but he sounds like the bold and unabashed type with a lot of stubble and a booming laugh. Though again, I've never seen him before. That's not what I remember him being like. Pardon me, but our sensors just detected what appears to be small-scale explosions. Looks like it. Sounds like people fighting. And I'm pretty sure I hear swords clanging. If someone is fighting on this island, there's an excellent chance that someone is Achilles. Well, I guess let's go. Understood. Damn it, I really don't like this, but I guess we've got no choice. Oh, it's happening right now. This kid's a lot stronger than he looks. You're the one person I refuse to lose to. Whoa. Damn it, I always hated this guy's skill with a bow, even when I was still alive. You're gonna pay for killing my brother. Yeah, that's it. Kick his ass. He's gotta be on Olympus' side anyway. Me on Olympus' side? Don't even joke about that. Then again, maybe that's too much to ask, seeing how you look like a bad joke yourself. How dare you? I'm no joke. I'm Apollo. Yeah, you're right. This isn't a joke. Having a shitty god like you as some kind of freakish mascot is a goddamn nightmare. Don't be rude. I know it doesn't look great, but this is actually a real power move for a god. That just makes it worse. Okay, you're not wrong about that. Come on, Paris. You can at least try to stand up for me. I've just accepted this as being what gods are like for a long time now. Besides, it's cute in its own way. This is all throwing me off my game. Alright, I didn't want to have to use this. But now that I'm sensing more people out of this way, I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish you guys off. Watch out, Paris. Got it. I'm picking up magical energy. He's gonna use his noble phantasm. Xanthos, Balios, Pedasos, come to me. A chariot, so he's a rider. I've got you now. Trios Trago! Yo, that's enough. Stop that. Come on, come on. Damn it, I missed. I managed to dodge it. Who are you? Hi, I'm from Chaldea. Chaldea? Yes, the Chaldea Security Organization. It's our job to help preserve humanity. So you're not enemies? That's right. At least I hope not. What about you? Seeing how you were apparently just fighting to the death, is one of you a Lostbelt servant? Actually, hold on. Which one of you is Achilles? I am. Okay, then who are you? Oh, right. Well, it may be presumptuous of me to say this. I'm one of the heroes of Troy from proper human history. My true name is Paris, and I'm an archer. Huh? You mean you're a proper human history hero? That's what I've been saying all along. Wait, did I say that? No, you did. Damn it, all that fighting for nothing? Ugh. Got my wounds acting up. You okay? Let me cast a spell, bro? I literally did that. Wow. Wow. Sometimes I feel like the game is bending to my whims. Thanks, but don't worry about healing me. This wound can't be cured. Seriously, what? Did a harpy cut you or something? I wish, no. I got shot through my heel. Oh. That's awful. Assuming that's the same heel as your fatal weak point in your otherwise immortal body. Are you sure you'll be alright now that it's been shot? Yeah, I'm okay for now. I'm about 70% slower than usual, and I'll die if something shatters my spirit core in this condition. Usually, the only things that can hurt me are a god, someone descended from a god, or a divine construct. Oh yes, I remember. It made really hard to kill you. Is that sheep talking? Foo-foo! I've got a nasty feeling about this. Let's just clear things up now. You there, sheep. Who the hell are you? Hey there, my name's Apollo. I'm Artemis's brother and one of the 12 Olympians. Then you are our enemy! Wait, please, this Lord Apollo isn't like the other gods, I promise. You know, I think Hephaestus may have said something about this. Let's see. I think he said the gods who stood with us were Hephaestus, Athena, Hestia, Ares, Hades, and Apollo. Right, Apollo, the sun god. They're all supposed to have been on humanity's side. Not to mention that, strictly speaking, I'm not one of this Lostbelt's 12 Olympians either. So you're the Apollo from proper human history, then? That's a big affirmative. What's more, I just downloaded the data from this Lostbelt. So now I'm a god who stands with proper human history and who has full access to this Lostbelt's information. So if there's anything you want to know about this Lostbelt's deities, well, I'm your sheep. Or god. Whatever your question might be, I'll barf up the answer as quick as you please. Sure you don't mean cough up? This is the perfect voice for him. Nope, barf. You know how sheep have 4 stomachs? Well, one of mine is just for data. Please don't vomit when you're sitting atop my head. Relax, I'm just kidding. That's a proper human history god, all right. There's no way a god from here would still be so irritatingly cheerful. Hell, that kind of cheer would be the first thing they got rid of. So I really did wear myself out for nothing. How do you think I feel? Is there bad blood between you two or something? Yes, Master, you could say that. During the Trojan War, Paris is the one who shot Achilles through the heel, killing him to avenge his brother Hector. Yep, it's true. Of course, back then he had at least a few more centimeters on him than he does now. My height's got nothing to do with anything. Anyway, that aside, how come you don't seem to care at all that I killed you? Huh? Why would I? I knew I was prophesied to die young. And given how I'd chosen to live out my life as a hero, I kinda expected I'd die in that war. That's pretty much why I was able to fight as hard as I could right up until the moment I died. If I don't seem all that broken up about you being the one who killed me, that's why. Alright, never mind all that. Achilles, are you willing to help us? Help you? Well, I am a proper human history servant and all. So yeah, of course I'll help. I'm not quite as strong as I used to be since I'm not immortal anymore. How about you, Paris? I'll help you all too, of course. I mean, please, let me help you. You said you were a master, right? Yeah, I'm Tanner. Hi, what's up? Got it. Okay, Lord Tanner, I recognize you as my master, and I vow to serve you to the best of my ability. Man, for someone so small, you sure are a huge stick in the mud. Anyway, it's good to meet you guys. Pardon the intrusion. Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective. A question for you, Achilles, if I may. Do you still have your armor and shield? My armor and shield? You mean the armor and shield my mother had Hephaestus make for me? Right. We've been looking for you in the hope of finding that same armor and shield. Gotcha. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the shield anymore, but I do still have the armor. So, what do you need them for? Well... Now I see. So you want to make my armor and shield into a divine construct I can use to take down Artemis, huh? Sorry, there's no way that's happening. Why not? Look, I don't mind giving you the armor. I don't even need it anymore. But like I said earlier, I'm a good deal weaker than I used to be thanks to my heel being literally shot. Sure, I could still call my chariot, but I really don't think I could survive riding it into orbit at hypersonic speed. Plus, this is just my warrior's intuition speaking. But trying to take down Artemis in anything less than perfect condition, especially with an injury like this, well, I don't think I'd have a chance of beating her.
What are we supposed to do? If we don't have a way to get past Artemis, we'll have no hope of making it to the Tree of Emptiness.
Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. You said you could still manifest your armor, right?
Yeah.
And what if we bring that armor to Hephaestus and ask him to make it into a bow and arrow?
Huh? Bow and arrow? Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. Ah, now I gotcha. True, that armor was forged by Hephaestus himself, so it definitely qualifies as a fully fledged divine artifact. And if you guys want to remake it into something else, I don't have a problem with it, but can you even do that? We can manage as long as we have Lord Hephaestus helping us. I think. Well, either way, I wasn't planning on using it myself. So who's gonna fire this bow? I will. I'm afraid I can't recommend that, Paris. Why not? Because it'd be impossible for you. You could push yourself so hard your spirit origin starts to crack and you still wouldn't hold a candle to Orion in terms of power. You wouldn't even be able to knock an arrow to a divine construct bow, let alone fire it. Not even with my help. I see.
That just leaves me.
You sure about this, Orion? Even we know that Artemis is your... well...
I'm fully aware of that, Achilles. Even so, I'm willing to go ahead with this.
Let me just ask you one stupid question. Are you doing this because it's the right thing to do?
No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's about responsibility.
Gotcha. In that case, the armor's all yours. Besides, I wasn't going to use it anyway. And we're done here, yes? Great. Alright, let's hurry up and go see Hephaestus. Right on. What? Wait, huh? Excuse me, I'm coming too. Please let me come with you. Oh, are we sure we can rely on this kid? That's, never mind, here they come. Are those... You guys must have fought some of them before, right? Those are Atlantis border guards. You know, this works out nicely. Why don't you give Paris here a shot, haha, to see how he fares against them? As for me, well, you already know I've got what it takes, right? Holy hell, he's like a walking mountain of confidence. What? Where did you get off signing me up for something like that without even asking? That said, it does seem like it'd be a good chance to show off what I can do, so I don't have a problem with it. Don't worry, I'll lend you a hand if you need it. Don't bother, I won't need your help, I won't. Alright, well, since they confirmed that, yeah, Theos Scleronomia, let's use him here. Oh, we gotta. Alright, no choice otherwise. So let's go with Kill Saber. We got Jaw. Okay, sounds good. And you know what? I'm gonna bring you up instead. All right, let's go. We'll use that weakness detector to detect that weakness. Gonna be great. I actually really am missing. Like, I missed this story. It's so good. It's real nice. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's just attack you for now. That's all we can really do, right? Okay. Let's go. No, let's just get Big Meteor up. Okay. Okay. I think I like Paris's early ascension more. I definitely do feel like a lot of the later, like, ascension stuff for a lot of servants is just way over designed to a point where I'm like, I would rather it just be normal, you know? I'd rather it just be the first one, so. Did that kill everyone? It did. Aw, no more extra meter. Oh well. What do we got here? Okay, so I need to... Oh, cool. How do I get the protection on again? The weakness detected, isn't it through getting... remove buffs. Okay, so decrease critical rate and remove buffs, and if buff remove succeeds. Okay, so we need to wait for them to buff, and then we use it. Okay. That's how you work. You punish him for doing the buffs. That's the system. Okay, get some big meter here, bud. So you could, right? Like, if you had a Paris, if you had a servant who gave enemies buffs, then you could use that, right? That feels like something you can do. Well, let's just do a combo with you here, because, I mean, we still need you guys to buff. See how much damage you're doing. Okay, you're actually doing some really good damage. Yeah, that's a lot, actually. There we go, that's a buff. Alright, you're gonna get owned, son. Okay, weakness detected, so now we can go take the shot. Take the shot. We'll do that. Okay. That's a lot of damage, actually. Yes, sir.
I am the pool of my soul. Unlimited once.
Okay. And let's see. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. I love how fast these dudes attack, though. Like, for real. Oh, I wish I could give him the debuff again, but alas. It's not happening. Might as well pop this. Just to deal damage here. Let's go. You know what? Let's go. Some of that. Yep. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's finish this thing up. Kills protection. I mean, cool. Thanks, I guess. Not bad, but... Okay. Get that on you. Might as well pop these just for now, just to do as much damage as we can. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we got that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Okay. Moving on. Hey, we got more party members. That's pretty good. There you go. Looking good, Paris. It'll do. Who asked you? Hey, I've got a right to voice my opinion. You killed me, remember? I mean, back when we were alive. I remember. I also remember how you killed my brother. At least back when we were alive. Alright, you two, there's no call for this. The fact is, you're both dead now, okay? Ouch. Yeah, I guess you're right. Paris, I won't say we should be friends, but we can at least work together. Yeah, that's fair. There you go. Shaking on it is the first step to making up. I don't think I'll really be of much help, but I hope that's okay. Don't worry, you will. You're a lot more helpful than me, that's for sure. I'll say. Just look at her. The only thing she's good for is killing people with their backs turned. Of course, without my crew here, I'll just be just as useless as she is. Hey, you call useless. Jason, would you lay off the one-man show, please? Oh, interesting. Honestly, you didn't make a great first impression, but you're actually a lot more approachable than I thought. Oh no, I'm not. Now stay away from me. I can already tell we'll mix like oil and water. Now you really got my interest. Crap, he's just as bright and cheery as I imagine. There's no way I can get along with him. Mandricardo? Oh man, you're letting me go already? Huh, letting you go? What? No. I mean, never mind. More importantly. Hey, Paris, sir? Just Paris is fine. What is it, Mandricardo? Okay, well, I was just kind of curious about something. Mayhaps you could, pray tell me what Lord Hector was like? What's going on? You're a bundle of nerves. Well, of course I am. I mean, Hector has been my idol pretty much forever. Of course, I'd be glad to tell you all about Big Brother's many wonderful qualities. Awesome. First off, he was impeccably handsome. Handsome like Diarmid on his best day. I mean, his helmet shone like no one else's. Go on. I think I'd better give them some space, for I'm tempted to get in a dig. Otherwise, I think I could inadvertently end up sparking a serious bloodbath. That's probably a good idea. Achilles, could I talk to you for a moment? Mash? Fine with me. Thank you. I wanted to ask you more about what you said earlier. about how you're able to fight until you died. People don't live forever. The meaning we find in our lives tends to be something we learn after the fact. Which is why we try to face life head on and live each day as best we can. Makes sense. But even so, knowing your death is imminent, and not just at some vague, uncertain point in the future, well, it sounds terrifying to me. So I wanted to ask you, how could you stay unafraid of death, Achilles? Is it because you were a hero? Yeah, maybe. Some people become heroes by saving others' lives, some become heroes by taking them. Unfortunately, I was one of the latter, so I knew I was never going to be afforded a peaceful death. And sure enough, back when I was alive... That's when Hector said, "What, Apollo, would you mind doing your impression?" Whoa, come on now! What's the point in cornering an old man? You fell for it, didn't you? Oh man, that's just badass. That carefree kid laughing it up over there, along with the god sitting on his head, ended up taking me down. But you know, I don't mind that I died how I did. It might not have been peaceful, but it was still satisfying. Plus, since I was this big hero who's so famous, now I get to be someone like this. Mash, you and Tanner are both gonna die and go your separate ways at some point. That's just a fact. But that doesn't have to happen anytime soon. My life being so short is why I died without any regrets, and I'm able to fight again now to help ensure you two can live good, long lives. Hell, if I have to, I'm even willing to die here again to make that happen. You think you're gonna die here? Well, can't say for sure. It's more intuition than anything else. But, how can I put this? Let's just say I don't think I'm gonna say goodbye after everything's been wrapped up nice and neat. But hey, if you like having me around, you can always just summon me again. Do that and I'll die for you as many times as you like. Huh. It's not usually the kind of thing you say with a smile. It is for me. As long as my heel hasn't been shot, I'm an invincible one-man army. Hey, Mandricardo. I'm gonna bring up the rear for a while, so I'd like you to stay close to Master in the meantime. Right, got it. You really admire Hector, don't you, Mandricardo? Hell yeah, I do. Wow, you're glowing. I am? Well, this is my idol we're talking about. As far as I'm concerned, there's no greater hero than Hector. So if I ever get a chance to meet him, well, I want to be able to face him with pride. That was a really nice little section. Some really good talk. Some really good stuff. Yeah. No battles. Let's finish this. Let's finish off this section here. This went a bit longer than I wanted, but hey, that's fine. Alright. We now have the material we need to make a divine construct. Which means we're one step closer to giving Artemis some well-deserved payback. This feeling. Yeah! What is it, Lord J... Yo!
Ow, 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 ow.
What's happening? Damn it, it's the same thing as before, remember? We were told the next piece of information would become accessible once we got the materials for the divine construct. It's the freaking worst, my ears are still ringing. Well, at least we know where to find Hephaestus. Very good, then if you would kindly tell us the coordinates, I'll have Captain Nemo put them up on the map. Sure, Hephaestus is right around.
Here, right in the heart of the Great Labyrinth on Percy Island. Hephaestus is at the very end of the path that winds through the massive, intricate maze of the Minotaur.
Well, his forge unit anyway. Okay, looking at the map, it should take us about 2 days to reach Percy Island. We'll stop at a smaller island all the way to the west, rest up, and then we'll keep going until we found him. I'd also like you to get more of Hephaestus' nanomachines. About 3 servants worth if you can. According to my calculations, that should be enough to completely restore the border. No, not just restore it, to let it be reborn. I even drew up some blueprints for its new design. Take a look.
I'm afraid I don't quite know what I'm looking at.
And of course, it'll call for a name change as well. It won't just be borrowing my Nautilus's name anymore. It'll be a brand new vessel, one better suited for your journey. Though of course, that's all still a nice daydream at this point. Well, it's Hephaestus' own temple we're talking about. I'd say the odds of it having enough nanomachines for 3 servants are better than even. Well, probably anyway. Okay, let's get back to the ship and get ready to set sail. And as soon as that's done, I'm taking a well-deserved cat nap. But servants don't need to sleep. I might be a servant, but I'm also making full use of my brain every hour of the day. So it's only natural I'd need a break and some sweets to recharge. Are you sure that's true? But alright, then I'll bake you some cookies or something once we get back on the ship. Good. That's what I like to hear. Alright, this may be a little unnecessary by now, but my name is Achilles. I might not be in peak condition right now thanks to my heel being shot. But I swear on my mother and father alike that I'm willing to give everything I have to help humanity. Hey, what are you waiting for? Go introduce yourself properly. Right. My name is Paris, and I'm an archer. I may not even remotely compare to Orion. But I promise I'll at least do my very best. Thank you for having me. Oh, one last thing. I also hate Achilles. Well, that's been really necessary. Yes, it was. Oh, well, that's okay. Main thing is that we're both in the same boat now, figuratively and very soon literally. And that means we're part of the same crew, even if we hate each other. Well, yeah, I guess. I'm surprised by how pragmatic they're being about this.
Well, for better or for worse, heroes from ancient times are used to killing each other. There's more than a few Celtic heroes like that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course, I doubt it's as easy as that when they have ideological differences like Edison and Tesla. How can you be so indifferent when I'm still not over it? As Achilles said, we're on the same boat now, and that boat, literally, the last hope for humanity's survival is on the verge of sinking. So whatever your differences might have been before, you're gonna leave them behind before you come on board. Alright. New crew members get. Very cool. Alright. So. We're going... Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, we gotta go. We got places to go. Next time, suffering and pleasure are life's medicine for relief. We will see you then for some more of the main storyline of Let's Play Fate Grand Order. I'll see you guys next time for some more. Ciao.
Yo.